The abandoned entrance. The camera enters a narrow street filled with dead trees, where an old sign reads, City of Ghosts. The sound of the wind rustles the leaves. The dilapidated houses appear, their windows broken and doors shut. The creaking sound of doors comes from inside one of the houses. The mysterious shadows. The camera catches a shadow moving behind a window of one house. It rushes towards it, but as it gets closer, the shadow fades away. The sound of screaming distant screams fill the air, coming from the depths of the city. The cameraman freezes in place. The old cemetery. The camera reaches an abandoned cemetery, the graves covered in weeds. A blurry image of a woman in a white dress appears. The writing on the walls reads, Get out of our city. The camera zooms in, and suddenly a gloomy figure appears behind it. The surrounding forest. The camera enters a dense forest surrounding the city. The trees sway as if someone is watching them. The mysterious voice whispers are heard, as if inviting the person to enter the city. The camera turns towards the sound. The first ghost. A ghostly figure appears, its eyes empty and hair hanging down. It tries to approach, but the figure flees at the last moment. The abandoned cabin. The camera enters an old cabin. The furniture is covered in dust, and a family photo hangs on the wall, their eyes staring at the camera. The broken windows. A window suddenly shatters, and a ghostly face appears for a moment. The cameraman freezes, his heart racing. The repeated sound. Strong heartbeats are heard, as if the city is alive. The camera captures vague movements in the background. The pitch black darkness. The camera's light suddenly goes out, plunging the city into pitch black darkness. A nearby breathing sound is heard. The mysterious creature. A strange creature appears in the dark, towering over 2 meters. It mutters incomprehensible words and approaches the camera. The panic. The cameraman bolts away, stumbling and falling, as the ghost appears right behind him. The image cuts off suddenly. Return to the cemetery. The cameraman returns to the cemetery, where he finds fresh flowers on one of the graves. It is clear that someone visits this place.